Good morning, Sunshine. Traffic report in the South brought to you by Nick. He's with Carolina Brush LLC, and you can always depend on Nick now for all your professional paint decor needs. Heading into Greenwood, South Carolina, you can expect some routine daytime lane shifts on US 221 and South Carolina 72, and look out for the crew, okay? They need to be kept safe. In Abbeville, road work on Hagler and Cherokee Street, so make sure you plan an extra minute or two as you drive downtown. In Clemson on South Carolina 93 and US 123 corridor, resurfacing work does continue with daytime lane closures. Columbia, South Carolina, Elmwood Avenue has right westbound lane closures, and that's tied to the bridge repairs. Slowdowns are possible throughout that mid-block. Greenville, South Carolina, Butler Road Bridge, this is on I-385, and ongoing corridor improvements means lane impacts, okay, near those crossings, so make sure you roll over with patience. In Anderson, upgrades at South Carolina 28 and South Carolina 185 may slow the traffic down a bit with turning lane shifts. Charlotte, North Carolina, that's at I-485, express lanes are in final prep, so expect overnight ramp closures and lane shifts as a crew wraps up the signage and the stripping. Now in Raleigh, 540 extension activity continues across multiple sections, so be careful for shifting work zones and some lane impacts. Asheville, North Carolina, work around I-26, I-40 and I-240 remain slow spots and shifting lanes, especially through the bridge work areas. Be careful. Creedmoor, North Carolina, no major closures are reported, but watch for the short utility lane closures along US 15 and North Carolina 50 connectors as you head toward Raleigh. That's where it's a really growing area. In Gadsden, Alabama, I-59 resurfacing is underway with overnight lane closures into spring. It's going to be a haul. Give extra time through those overnight windows. Atlanta, Georgia, what can I say about that? Metro lane closures continue through the weekend and the week, with ramp overnight work affecting the I-285 and I-85 slowdown connector zones. So plan alternate routes if you can. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Nightly, I-75 and I-24 interchange closures progress toward the summer finish. So slow traffic in the evening hours. Make sure you're ready for that during those work zone areas. In Nashville, scheduled lane closures on I-65 and surrounding corridors pick up throughout the week. Now, the bridge inspections have ramp closures this morning, so expect some added delays. This is Donna and the traffic report in the South. This is brought to you by Nick with Carolina Brush LLC. Make sure you are aware with what he can do for you, and I'm telling you, total professionalism, and he does an absolute wonderful job. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. You take care.